Today on BallistiXPro, I want to bring to you something a little special. I want to show you a piece from my private gun collection, a very rare piece that you're not going to see anywhere else. This is a version of a CZ-52, and as you can see, let's see if we can get in there. It's unloaded. Oop. Let's get this magazine out here. Nothing in the magazine. It is empty. What makes this piece unique is the scope being mounted to it. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know anyone else who's seen anything like this, but the grips actually have a built-in scope. And it's a 30 millimeter, so it actually would fit some of today's standard scopes. So if I wanted to replace this, I could actually replace this with a standard scope from today. And today's scopes are a lot better. This is a 2x scope. It's Tasco. The mount is a Weaver mount. And this does have windage and elevation adjustments on it. So it's pretty nice. You can see that it's built right into the grips. I'm not sure what the NPC stands for right there. But this was probably at some point an officer's gun is my guess, because this is a military issued gun. If you look, you can see, but right there it's RID. RID. That means this was actually made for military use. There was only ever about 200,000 of these ever made in 3 years. So from 1952 to 1954 they made these in Czechoslovakia, which is no longer existent. It's split up into two areas. You have now the Czech Republic and you have Slovakia. That country in essence no longer exists. On this side you have, let's see if you can see it, the two swords right there and 54. So the cross swords right there actually represents that it was accepted by the Czechoslovakian military in 1954. So you can see the barrel. And on the barrel, you can see that T with the circle in it. That means the military had tested this particular gun as well. This barrel was tested by the Czechoslovakian military. So all of this shows that it was a military gun, and the scope more than likely means that it was used by most likely an officer and maybe even for competition, which is very cool because I love pistol competitions. And this is a gun that could shoot well out to 100 yards. The ammo that this takes is 7.62x25mm, which is basically like a mini AK round. Pull it out here. And the price on this ammo has gone up quite a bit. You can see it's got the neck like a rifle round, but it's much shorter. These are hollow points, and these do travel quite fast. And they do have, so it's an 85 grain bullet. They travel at 1,675 feet per second, which is, yeah, that is really fast. And it has 529 foot-pounds of energy when it hits you. So, ouch. Okay, that's like getting hit basically by a 45. These are also very accurate and very flat flying round. My guess is, you know, that's what this was used for, an officer's gun in competition. You know, have any thoughts, leave them in the comments below. I can show you I still do have the alternate grips for it. They're pretty easy to take off. You just make sure you got, you know, something like a thin screwdriver. I see people taking these grips off all the time with like these big screwdrivers, and I'm just like, oh geez, that's a lot of work. So you just get under it a little bit like this, and you just pop them off. I mean, it's not hard. Let me see if I can get this a little better. Hard to see when I'm filming myself, so there. So yeah, the thinner the screwdriver, the better. And then you just get it under there, pull the clip off, no big deal. And you can see this is one solid piece. And then the original grips, I mean, probably the original grips anyways. Who knows, maybe those were the original grips. Or they're just, you know, some specialized grips for it. And here I'm going to put them on backwards or something. There you go, upside down. There you go. And snap it into place. And that's probably more what you're used to seeing on a CZ-52. Let me decock this. Doop. Don't want to really slam that firing pin because these are not meant to do that. These are very easy guns to take down too, because all you really have to do is pull these two pieces down and lift, and purely, I mean, a simple gun to take apart and field strip. And I just really like this gun. I mean, it's almost no different than shooting a 9mm as far as recoil goes as well. I mean, a little bit more recoil than a 9, but not much. And then, you know, you need like a punch or something to go right in here, and you can, you know, push it forward, and don't do that. There we go. Just push it forward and lift it up. And then the whole thing comes out just basically like a normal, you know, how you would have a normal gun. And this is all one piece, the little rollers and everything. I mean, this thing, basically when I got it, I mean, this thing looks brand spanking new. I mean, I got very lucky when I purchased this gun. And that was quite a while ago. I've only took it to the range a few times, but wow, this gun is fun to shoot. And then, you know, obviously to put it back, it's, you know, the reverse. You just slip it up in there, make sure everything's aligned. Come on. There we go. So, yep, just like that. And it's right back into place. So, not a big deal. It's about like field stripping any other gun. And then put it back together. Press down on it, and voila, good to go. Decocker, and it's back together. So anyways, this is a very, very fun gun. They're not that hard to find, so if you can find one and you want to have a little fun with something a little bit different, this is the gun to do it with. I'm not sure what they go for now, because like I said, I got this one quite a while ago. I don't think you're going to find one that, you know, has the scope attachment, but regardless, this gun is very fun to shoot even without. It just has, you know, standard sights on it. They're all blacked out, but I've shot it with the blacked out sights and it shoots fabulous. So no big deal there. I mean, you look through them and I mean, it's a beauty. It really is. I hope you had fun watching this video. Hope you got to see something that you've never seen before. Thank you. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.